Yo, what's up guys? Chase the Bro here, and welcome back to another Elden Ring weapon showcase. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Great Omenkiller Cleaver, a great axe that actually does pretty well on a few different infusions, although I do recommend the occult infusion to any weapon that has natural blood loss buildup. This way you can scale both your damage output and increase the blood loss buildup through one stat, the arcane stat. Otherwise, if you went with a heavy infusion, your damage output is going to be scaled from your strength, but you're not going to level up the blood loss buildup unless you invest in arcane. So the occult infusion is just a 2-in-1 stat for weapons that have the natural blood loss buildup, and I really do recommend it. As for the stats, we have the usual 60 vigor. I love the high health pool. And then we have the 31 endurance because it's the minimum needed for both the weapons, armor, and talismans that I plan to showcase for today. After that, you're going to want the minimum strength requirement for the weapon to one-hand it if you plan to dual-wield them like I do anyways. And then you also need the minimum dexterity, which my starting class has. After that, the damage points are just poured into arcane to increase our damage output, and the blood loss buildup giving us an AR of 622 when one-handed, and then 634 when two-handed, with a blood loss buildup of 101. As for the choice of talisman, my first talisman slot is the one that I swap around, so we use the Shard of Alexander. I use the Ritual Shield talisman to increase my defense before I get hit the first time, and then we swap to the Claw talisman, the Blessed Dew talisman, really whatever I'm feeling like, but I do use the Shard of Alexander a lot because it does increase the damage output of your Ashes of War. And then we have the Urge Tree Favor +2 to increase HP, stamina, and equip load, the Crimson Hammer Medallion to increase HP, and the Great Jar's Arsenal to increase our equip load. As for the moveset, the Omenkiller Cleaver is a great axe, so it does have the two-handed light attack chain of the great axe, which are the overhead slams. The heavy attack is the horizontal attack, followed by the overhead slam as well. You can charge both of these, it does not change the animation. It's not one of those unique heavy attacks. The running light attack is the vertical slam, and the running heavy, the 360 slash. I tend to use the running light a little bit more. I feel like I can mix it into my moveset easier. If I do stun my opponent, I can try to get the roll catch with the running light. The running heavy is a little bit on the slow side before the attack comes out, so I find my opponent can read that pretty easily and get the dodge. The jumping light is the horizontal slash, and the jumping heavy, the vertical slam. I think both are optimal in different scenarios. If you are fighting outnumbered, the jumping light is a little bit easier as it can hit multiple opponents, as well as manually aiming it, you can get roll catches a little bit easier with it. If you are sure you're going to land the jumping heavy, like punishing a slow attack or reading your opponent and jumping towards them to punish their attack, the jumping heavy is going to do more damage. So it depends on what's happening and which one you use. The backstep running attack is the vertical slash, very useful as a follow-up. If you happen to land a jumping light, you can backstep towards your opponent, get the roll catch with the backstep running attack. The timing is pretty perfect on the great axis for the follow-up, so I find that one pretty useful. The rolling and the crouch attack is the vertical slam down as well, but you could definitely mix that into the movesets if you are using light attacks a lot to get your opponent off guard. You can crouch towards them, try to throw off their timing with the crouch attack. As for the dual wield moveset, the dual neutral light attacks are the consecutive slam down attacks. They are a little bit slower from the neutral light attacks, I believe, looking at the animations here. They take a little bit longer to start up, but if you do happen to land, then the damage output is very high, and the status buildup on this weapon is high as well. So you have the 100 blood loss buildup to accompany the dual wield moveset, allowing for quite a lot of blood loss procs if you do happen to land the dual wield attacks. The dual running attack is a double slam, a little bit on the slow side, so maybe opening with this isn't the best idea. They can dodge that pretty easily. But if you're right close to your opponent and you stun them with any other type of attack, you can try to aggress afterwards to make the panic roll and catch them with that attack. And then we have the jumping dual wield attack, which is the double slam. Comes out very quickly. If you do happen to land it and stun your opponent, it's very easy to chain it into a secondary jump attack. The recovery on it is very quick for how much damage output potential it has. The backstep dual wield running attack, pretty similar to the regular running attack. The animation is slightly different, if that, but they're very similar. And then we have the rolling and the crouch attack, which is the consecutive slam down attack, and you can manually aim this until the first axe lands. So you can't really punish your opponent if they happen to dodge the first axe because you're not able to manually aim the second part of the attack. So it's not my favorite, honestly. And of course, while dual wielding, you still have access to the one-handed moveset to mix it up on your opponents. You can do the regular lights, the regular heavy, and the running attack, whatever you wish. Dual wielding actually has quite a lot of mix-ups. The Omenkiller Cleaver is also a regular smithing stone upgrade weapon, so you do have access to many different Ashes of War. I plan to start out with Wild Strikes. Gives you an amazing amount of hyper armor. You also have the light attack finish or the heavy attack finish as well if you happen to land the first part and want to chain it. On the secondary weapon, I have Sword Dance. It comes up very quickly, covers some good ground. You get the double slash, and if you happen to land it and want to go for the follow-up, there's the second part of the Ash of War you can go for as well, the slam down. But that's all I really have to say about the weapon. Let's just see how it performs in the duels and in the invasions. Alright, jumping into our first battle, we have Rather Large Lad. Hello there, man. You also have... I guess those are great axes. That is right. Alright, get your buffs going. Power, I mean, I always call that power within, but it's Flame Grant Me Strength. Oh, and he's got Royal Knight Resolve. Alright. A little bit of that. It does wear off though. I'm going to try to stay close to him, see if he attacks. See how easy it is to dodge out of that. Oh, we got a chip there. Okay, we got our first chip hit. Let's go with Wild Strikes. I was hoping he'd trade into it, but not with Royal Knight Resolve. That's terrifying. I don't want any of that. Oh, that was a full trade, but... Oh, bleed! Everyone forgets about the bleed on these things. The bleed buildup is very strong. Go for the jump attack. Do it. Do it. Oh, perfect timing, actually. Oh, very fun fight, rather large lad. I love that we're both dueling. Just the great weapons. It's great. They're like slower, but you know, the mind games and the mix-ups can be pretty strong on these. Moving on to our next opponent, we have Fork. Hello there, Fork. Hey. Also dueling, has 2 scythes. Okay, we'll get our buff going. That's the regular scythe. Now, is he also an occult build? Oh, I guess we'll see when he goes to actually attack with the scythe. I'll make the opening move. No phantom hit there, so it's hard for me to tell if there's any type of stat build up. Oh, yep, okay, bleed. That was quite a lot. Although both scythes did technically like hit, so makes sense. We got the phantom hit there. I'm gonna try to land a sword dance. Actually, you know what? My defense ring can go off because we actually got touched. Phantom build up. Oh, sword dance. That's pretty funny. And very similar setups here, sir. Oh, blood loss on that. Oh, that's devastating. I didn't think that was gonna hit me right then. Very good though. The tracking on that isn't the best. Maybe I'll free aim that from now on. Is that a backstab attempt? Hard to tell. We can swap it over to our wild strikes. We have a lot of hyper armor with this. So the bleed buildup will be... He was like, what in the heck? Oh, is that... I think... Was that just the blood loss? That was weird. Okay. The backstep running attack could be pretty good as well. Although I missed that. Oh. We're close to death from the blood loss. Would be smart with the pellets here. No phantom hit. Fork is being really smart. He might try to eat the blood ballast right there, though. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's even higher. The 2-minute disconnect. That's happening a little bit more lately. That was a really good fight, too. I'm pretty lucky that I managed to find the sign of the opponent that gets sent home from the 2-minute disconnect. I don't know why. I guess they put their sign down right away, so I get pretty lucky with that. Let's be more aggressive this time, though. Fork. I'm coming right in there once your buffs are ready. Alright. I'm here for it. I attack first. Then we'll mix it up with an L1. Oh, that's cool. That actually came out pretty quick. I like it. Try to make them panic roll from the... Oh, we got a trade there. Pretty cool. The recovery on the jump attacks can be very quick, so you gotta be very careful with it. Oh, before my spinning slash. We'll dodge your spinning slash, so we'll eat the blood balls very strategically here. Do a jump attack maybe? Yeah. I like the bleed buildup is very high on both of these weapons, so it's kind of like a bleed build off. Oh, I wasn't sure if he was expecting the follow-up. My blood rate is pretty high right now. Alright. I don't know the crouch attack moveset of that. Like fully. Oh, he's smart. He's trying to get it off. I want to dodge the blood attack, so I need him to do like a jump attack right now. Don't trade with me. Okay, good. Because that'd be pretty devastating. Attack. The mind games. We both have like that high blood meters, I bet. Mine's got to be like right there with him. Me too. No. This is pretty funny. Okay. Gotta go in there. Oh! A backstab attempt was made. It was not connected. Really? I'm upset at this point. This 2 back-to-back? Same opponent? Sadly, I did not find Fork Sign this time, so we are going to have to move on and fight CCO. Hello there, CCO. Maybe we'll see Frank Sign at some point before the end of the duel sessions. Alright, CCO, you got a Faith build by the looks of it. And the winged scythe. Whoa! A little bit of bleed on that. Mine has quite a lot of bleed, though. Alright, I'm not sure if I want to use Sword Dance to open this. Let's do it. Oh. I actually was gonna finish it, but it didn't use the second half of the Ash of War. It was weird. Oh, the blood loss. Kind of the safest time for CCO to go for attacks now. Oh, that knocked... I thought that thing had an immense amount of hyper armor. I guess it was really early in the spell. That's like my only explanation, to be honest. Oh, that was cool. Oh, the roll catch on the jumping one-handed heavy. That was nice. What? Oh! 1100 damage. To be fair, it was both weapons in the jump attack, and then also the blood loss did activate. So very fun fight though, CCO. Jumping into our next battle, we have Dark. Hello there, Dark.
Hey! Hi!
Well, hello there. That is the, well, it looks like the pickaxe. We'll get our buff going. All right, 2 of them. Yeah, dueling. Oh, I forgot to switch my Ashes of War. I completely spaced on that. I still have Sword Dance from the beginning. When having Warcry would actually be very useful. I feel like I'd get some good trades out of that. 724, not too bad. And probably good blood loss buildup as well. Go back to Wild Strikes. Oh, I jumped the wrong direction. No, I'm out of stamina. I wanted to jump towards Dark. We're wielding very similar movesets here, me and you, Dark. Maybe I can get the panic roll catch. Oh, the blood loss. It's very convenient to be hitting that on the jump attack because it's such high burst damage. A very fun fight, Dark. Moving on to our next opponent, we have Gwyn. Hello, Gwyn. How are you? Oh, sorry. Did it look like I was rushing before you could buff? No, get your buffs in there. It's all good. Hello. Kind of build. Gwyn probably has a form of faith build. Or pure strength. One of the two. Okay, are we good to go? I think Gwyn is good. So... Hey, I just switched off that Ash of War. What are the odds? Halberd, okay. With... I forget the name of that Ash of War. Decent trade for us. Oh god. The blood loss. I wanted to use my Barbaric Roar R2. Walk into this, will you? Nice. I got the follow-up one. See, no one predicts the follow-up. Because if you miss 3 times, what are the odds you're going to do an extra heavy attack at the air? Very fun fight, though, Gwyn. And, of course, what would one of my weapon showcases be without the guest appearance of Link? Hello there, Link.
Hey!
How are you? Right at the end there, too. Get our boiled crab. Link still has the 2 great swords. We're going to go in there with the roar. It's fun. To be fair, I mean, if I saw someone do the roar from far away like that, I would probably assume that they have beast roar. It's a good way to dodge and be prepared for it. Ooh, good start. Very good backspace dodge, actually. Wasn't expecting that at all. Trying not to trade, because Frostbite buildup is pretty close on me right now. We can get our Ash of War. Oh, I already had my Ash of War stronger, though. Woo. Good dodge in. Okay, 556. That's pretty good as just an L1. No blood loss was procced there. Also, I don't think Link is prepared. Oh, I forgot I didn't have Wild Strikes. We switched over to Storm Stomp. Beautiful. You were prepared, Link. This is the good one. R2. Oh, that was actually unfavorable for you. That was good. frostbite buildup isn't too high right now, though. I feel like it could have been higher. We got the blood loss right there. Very good dodge of the blood loss, though, Link. Beautiful indeed. Oh, that hits out of the air. I had just enough stamina to dodge that. That would have been devastating. I love that I have these long fights with Link, though, and we don't usually get disconnected compared to what we had happened with Fork earlier. I don't know why. Maybe just certain internet connections are just not quite as stable as others. Oh, pop my bubble tier. Is Link's bubble tier popped yet? I don't know. Oh, very close fight, Link. I think it was. Amazing battle, actually. That one was very close. And such a long fight, actually. Alright, now let's just see how these perform in the invasions. Heading into the first invasion, we are in Ordina, Liturgical Town. Interesting. I actually got an invasion here on the last showcase, I believe. Oh, hello. Hello, that guy. How are you, man? Oh, the rock throw guy. Oh, hang on a second here. Mean the rock throw? Is that why you're that guy? Is that why? Backstab attempts. Oh, beautiful backstab. Actually, I was trying the Raptors of the Mist, but... Interesting. Very cool, very cool. You're trying to get... Oh, I see. Trying to go around for the backstab. Interesting, that guy. Interesting. The rock throws are always going to be loved by all. They're just so easy to spam, right? Oh, nice. No panic roll. Can appreciate that. More rock throws coming my way soon. Might as well put a little bit of regen on, I guess. Interesting attempt at free aiming that, though. The attempt at the backstab. I saw it. It was close. Boop. The rock throw, though. The roll catch attempt as well. You know, we have Storm Stomp. We'll surprise him. The attempt was made. Oh! Is that just a heal? Or what was it? Can I get an L1 off that? No. It does give us some blood loss proc, though. Possibility of it, anyway. So I can, like, build up the blood loss meter. Very helpful. Okay, another phantom hit. Huh. Catch flame. Okay. Another catch flame. Blood loss, but dodged. Very interesting. He must have like dodged it last second and it just looked like he didn't dodge it at all. I can't see through that. That was almost blinding. That was a good call. I keep rolling towards it. It's pretty blinding. Even when he does panic roll, I seem to get like a phantom hit. It's interesting. We both still have our bubbles here. Don't know when it'll wear off, though. I guess he gets a heal from that. Very fun fight, that guy. Great beginning to that duel, honestly. Great backstab. Good mix-ups. Fun use of the Blasphemous Blade, honestly. Moving into our second invasion, we're in the Uul Palace Ruins. I feel like I actually get a few invasions here throughout the showcases. Which is honestly surprising. Doesn't feel like a level 125 area. Might be people on the New Game Plus cycle, I guess. Or they found this area extremely late in the game. Those are the two options. Hello there! You're killing ants! Diablo! I don't think Diablo sees me. Surprise, Diablo! Yeah, that's an egg. Alright, Diablo. So he's got a halberd and incantations. His name is Ashen One. Is this a dead end over here? I think it is. This might be hard to get out of. Unless I attack and get a crit. Surprise, Diablo! Goodbye, Diablo! Oh, Damn, you were supposed to attack me into my Raptors of the Mist. Like this. There we go. No, don't go to backstab it. Get out of here with your Misari Kote. Alright. Hey, I have a teammate in here. Oh, God. No. No. Not the... Could have been good. Oh, you're getting shield poke. And then backstab. That is unfortunate. Ashen one. Gonna heal, maybe? But then I punish and bleed. Maybe. There we go. Very fun fight. I greatly dislike that shield. Get it away from me. Fun fight, though. And jumping into our final invasion, we are in the Grand Cloister. I don't ever invade here. This is interesting. Edmund? Ah. Damn. Did he leave in the coffin? I think he left in the coffin. Guess that's why I don't invade there. Now we are in the mountaintops of the giants. We have Dante the dog. Hello, Dante. Hey, man. How are you? Hello. Hello. Look, we're kind of wielding similar things, right? Let's have a fight. You have Radon's and the Ruined Greatsword. Okay. Interesting. Ruined Greatsword is always an interesting call. Have a good blood loss build up. Let's try the crouch attack. Isn't the best, but I want to give it some love. Let's try Raptor of the Mist. That was very effective. Indeed. Yeah. Okay, that works pretty well on these. Very fun fight. Alright, those are all the battles that I have for you guys for today with the Great Omenkiller Cleaver. That name is a mouthful. Once again, there's my stats on the right, the armor that I wore, the talismans that I utilized throughout the showcase, and keep throwing your weapon recommendations below. I really do appreciate it. It helps me plan ahead for the videos, and it reminds me of weapons that I'd otherwise forget about, so I do really appreciate it. I'll see you guys all for the next video. Until then, this is goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.